A girl is sitting under a vegetable cart and studying, while her brother is standing and selling vegetables. The brother does not know that his sister is secretly studying under the cart. Then, a professor comes and says to the vegetable seller, "Your relative has got very good marks, and now she will get a scholarship. Can you tell me where she is?" Hearing this, the girl under the cart becomes very happy. But the brother says, "None of my relatives study." The professor shows documents and says, "Look, the address is also this one." But the brother still says, "No, my sister does not study. She only helps me sell vegetables." The professor requests him to call her for 5 minutes, but he refuses again, so the professor leaves. Then the sister comes out from under the cart, picks up 2 corns and says, "I think that professor will like these. I will go and give them." The brother agrees and tells her to go quickly and sell them. The girl goes to the professor and says, "That is my brother. He is a bit strict. Please don't mind his words." The professor says, "It's okay. I want to tell you something important. You will now get a scholarship. You will work part-time and also get paid." She gives her the results and asks her to bring her brother's signature. The girl returns home and lies that the professor didn't buy the corn. The brother gets angry and tells her to focus on work. The next day, the girl brings the signed papers, but the professor notices that the signatures are fake. The girl admits that her brother does not want her to study. She explains how she secretly studied using hidden books and a second-hand laptop, giving exams online without her brother knowing. The professor says that the brother's signature is still required for enrollment. Later, the girl tells her brother that she wants to study, but he gets angry and says that women should not go outside and should only help at home. The girl quietly leaves with her documents despite his warning. After some time, she starts working at the university. The professor pays her and she happily says thank you. She promises to use the money to help her brother. One day, the brother comes and asks for money. She gives him all she has, but he still doubts her and leaves. She continues studying and scores 100 out of 100 in a test. She calls her brother to tell him, but he says he is busy and cuts the call. Later, when he comes again for money, she gets upset and says he never talks to her properly. The brother says her studies are useless and a waste of time. The girl says she will not come back to him again. In the next test, her marks drop to 50 out of 100. The professor warns her that her scholarship could be canceled if she doesn't maintain her performance. The girl promises to work harder. But later, she tells the professor that she wants to quit studying and go back to help her brother. The professor tries to stop her, but she leaves anyway. She returns home and the brother says, "I knew this would happen, now help me." Soon after, the professor comes and shows the brother her excellent results. She questions him for stopping his sister from studying. The brother says, "After our parents died, I took care of her. I gave her food and a home." The professor says, "That is not enough. Your thinking is wrong." She gives him the results and leaves. The brother thinks deeply. Later, he asks his sister why she wants to study. She says, "I want to become an architect. I want a job that has respect everywhere and make my own identity." The brother takes out a paper and says, "You will continue your studies." The sister becomes very happy and hugs him. The next day, the brother takes her to the professor and says, "I support my sister. If money is needed, I will arrange it." The sister thanks the professor and submits her papers. After a few months, the girl completes her education and becomes an architect. They all celebrate together happily. Was the brother right or wrong for finally supporting his sister? Share your opinion in the comments and share this video so more people can give their thoughts.